Our mission is to provide a foundation for a healthy lifestyle for immigrant and refugees community here in Virginia. We do responsive programs in reference to cultural relevant food distribution, family engagement, finance, and education. Our core program, it's cultural relevant groceries. And we have family engagement programs that we do, in the afternoon hours to bond families together, mental health awareness. And then we work with community partners in reference to health, maternity, preventions, nutrition, and different other tools to help families grow. So we started our foundation in the pandemic and COVID-19, and one of the things that impacted the community was not able to find resources. And when they were going to local food pantries around the area who did great work, it just came back understanding that there was no cultural awareness of serve with dignity and understand that not everybody eats the same. So we came up with a model to serve cultural relevant product to the approaching the Latino immigrant community overall, in reference to whatever they chose from our pantry, they were familiar to, and then we fight hunger and fight food waste. So it's more like we come from a community where we grow our crops, right, where most of us are farm workers, and so when we come to this country, everything's new. And then you get, a helping hand from a friend, but then what you're getting is, some canned products and some canned goods that we just don't know what to do with it. I always identify with my story is that my mom was someone who faced some financial hardships, when we first migrated into the United States in '97. And she would send me to the line to get a number and go to the church to pick up breads and stuff like that. And I remember that when we brought that back home, I would start going through the bags, and there was items there that I thought they were bad. An example, sourdough bread. My mom will bake, will put the sandwich together, put it in the toaster, and I'll bite it, and it was sour. And I told my mom, you just made me a bad sandwich, and she said, no, that's just the way the bread is, And then as I got older and just understood what it was to grocery shop, and I understood it was an excellent, bread, and we found it at pantries, but we just didn't know what to do with it, Okay. Asparagus soup, tomato soups, that is not stuff that our community is accustomed to or even know what that is to be able to go home and cook. So if somebody gets it, it goes away. So we just transform the model and provide corn flour so they can go home and make tortillas, beans so they can go home and cook it, fresh fruits and vegetables so they can have a higher nutrition, and be able to actually make those items at home, It's just keeping that culture together, that humanity piece, that dignity piece, and serving the community just a little different.